Hello dear students, I am Ravi Pratap Singh. I reside in Fatehpur, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my graduation and post-graduation from different university in the field of life science. My hobby to explore new place and my strength that I have good command in my subject. It's helped to convey my knowledge, my thought toward the student in easiest way. My weakness that I am self-centered and less talkative. So let's start the video. Today topic is lag operon. This video for grade 12th and NEET aspirants. Lag operon, the lag stand for lactose and operon stand for unit of gene expression in the bacterial cell. So in the bacteria there is a polycystonic mRNA. Single promoter operate the function of many genes for the metabolism of the lactose. So that is called lag operon. So here the lag is lactose which act as the inducer. The presence and the absence of this lactose decide that transcription is on or off. So let us start the lag operon model. This is lag operon model. Here I is stand for regulatory gene. This is regulatory gene. P stand for promoter. O stand for operator. And these three are called structural gene. So these structural genes like Z, like Y and like A synthesize different types of enzyme which play role in the metabolism of lactose. So like Z code the enzyme that is called beta galactosidase. Like Y code the enzyme that is permease. And like A for transstylase. This beta galactoside, what is the function of this beta galactosidase? Also called beta gal, which help in the breakdown of hydrolysis of lactose into the glucose and galactose. This permease increase the permeability of the cell for the uptake of this lactose. And this transstylase help in the transfer of acetyl group. So that is the function of these three structural gene and then their sequence Z, Y and A. Next, that regulatory gene, this gene synthesize a protein that is called repressor protein. Important, repressor protein. This repressor protein act as an inhibitor which inhibit the process of transcription. So there is a two case, the presence and absence of the lactose. If the case first, if lactose is present in the cell, so that is called positive regulation. If lactose is present in the cell, this repressor protein does not bind to the operator region. How? Because this lactose come and bind to the repressor protein and that cause the change in conformation of this repressor protein. So when there is a conformational change, then this cannot bind to the operator region. So this repressor cannot bind and RNA polymerase comes and bind to the promoter. In the promoter region, there is an enzyme that is called RNA polymerase. So RNA polymerase comes and bind to the promoter region and initiate the process of transcription. So if there is a process, transcription is switched on. So these three structural genes are regulated and help in the synthesis of these proteins. That is known as positive regulation. Another case is there if lactose is absent Second case, if lactose is absent. So if lactose is absent in the cell, so what happens? This repressor protein comes and bind to the operator region and block the entry for the RNA polymerase. So this repressor bind to the operator, then RNA polymerase fail to recognize the promoter region and it cannot initiate the process of transcription. Then transcription is switch off. There is no synthesis of polycystonic mRNA. What is the meaning of polycystonic? Single mRNA code many genes and synthesize different types of protein. That is called polycystonic. So polycystonic mRNA present in the prokaryotes. So when the repressor is present, RNA polymerase cannot initiate the process of transcription. Transcription is switch off and protein cannot synthesize. So that is two regulation, positive regulation and negative regulation of lycopron. Okay, so that's all about lycopron. Thank you.